the first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-Poppin with DJ Isak.
K-pop MVP. Alright, it's time for our K-pop MVP. We test your K-pop knowledge to make you this week's MVP. Here to help you is Very Good Schoolin in the studio. Hi!
Hello!
How are you?
I'm really good.
I have to say, I don't think you can see it, but Koon is wearing really cute, very comfortable looking jeans today.
Yes, right.
They look very comfortable.
It is made of 고무줄.
It's made of rubber bands.
Yes, so it's really comfortable.
So these days, speaking of fashion, the pants that she's wearing, these rubber band pants. So they look like jeans, but they're made of rubber bands. So the waist is made of rubber band. So they're really comfortable and they're actually really thin too.
Yeah,
so.
it's really big.
Big baggy pants. All right, so as Kwon is in the studio today, we are going to have her help us with the K-pop MVP. Today's giveaway is B2B's signed two signed CDs, but one is signed, one isn't.
Wow.
So one is signed, one isn't, but both are not for sale. So that means that you can't get this anywhere.
Are they different?
Yeah, they're different albums.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they are different albums from different times.
Wow.
So yeah, this one is their 8th mini album, and then one is the Move album. Yeah,
Wow.
so we got those two for you.
Wow.
You can't really see it, but yeah, Popcorn is holding 2 of these, so those 2 CDs are going out to you. One of them is signed, one of them isn't, but both of them are not for sale, so that is a bonus for you. So we're going to be giving those out today. Today, though, we're going to talk a little bit about a topic that's kind of bittersweet. So unfortunately, the 4-Minute members have decided to go their separate ways. It has been about 7 years since they've been working together.
7 years?
And so, I mean, and this is excluding their practice years. So, excluding the time that they were practicing together, just, official debut, been around for about 7 years now. They decided to part ways, but this is not, it's not uncommon. One of the Beast members decided to leave because his contract is over too. Also, we see in the past a few EXO members that have decided to leave the team mid promotions. We've also seen, Tori left FX officially to pursue her acting career.
Yes.
Also, what else? The Wonder Girls. We did see
Wonder Girls.
Not so much that the members disbanded, but like Soy decided that she was going to focus on her acting career, so she decided to move to a different company. The lead vocalist Sonia, she just decided to settle down.
Kara.
Yes, Kara as well.
Changes.
A few changes as well. And I think it's inevitable sometimes. Very Good's seen some member changes in the past.
Yes.
It's never really, I think, about the members themselves. I think it just ends up happening with, time. The members' individual own stories. Everybody has a reason behind everything for parting ways. Sometimes there is a misunderstanding. Sometimes it's just more professional that they don't want to do that kind of work anymore.
And all the time I say the member changes are very good. It feels like really serious.
Well, for some it might feel but for the fans it is serious because obviously their favorite members are leaving one of the teams that they supported. But if you look at it from different aspects, I think that when it's a lot more complicated than the fans probably think.
Yes.
Because it's not just one reason. There's never really one reason that people end up parting ways. There's a lot of different things. It can be family members that, there's family matters that they have to go, attend to.
Or some kind of diseases.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different reasons why our favorite celebrities do part ways.
Yeah.
But we are going to be talking a little bit about these artists as well. Of course, with Girls' Generation 2, we did see one of the members breaking off and, going on their own path. So with that today, we're going to be talking about some teams that have seen some either member changes or maybe a member living
or
so.
sad.
So what we're going to do is take a look at that today, and we're going to be looking at some of these teams that have experienced this in the past, but they of course have come out on top, and they still are getting a lot of love from the
they're
fans.
still popular.
So two B2B CDs are going out today. One signed, one isn't, but both of them are not for sale. So that's a big treat for you. Very good. Colin's in the studio helping us out today. I'm going to quickly just give them a really summarized version of the rules, and then we're going to jump in.
Okay.
So there's 4 questions for the K-pop MVP every single week on Tuesday, and we give you 4 K-pop questions. Now, for those of you who just missed the maybe 2-3 minutes that we just talked about our opening, you might have a hard time with the quiz today.
Yes.
Because the first 2 to 3 minutes are the biggest.
Yeah, you have to attend the introduction.
Exactly, because we talk about the teams that we're going to be talking about in the quiz today.
Yes.
You have to get all 4 questions correct, and we kind of check in between. So after the first question goes out, we take a song break. We give you the answer, so that's checked off. And if you got it right, you're qualified to move on to the next level, and then the next level, and then the next level. One lucky listener that was chosen that gets all 4 answers correct is going to be walking away with today's prize. So that's how it works. And we're going to jump into our...
Question number 1.
Exactly. So
Yes.
go on. Take it away.
It is about Wonder Girls.
Okay.
And choose the song, which is not a song by Wonder Girls.
All right.
The choices are 1, I Feel You.
Mm-hmm.
2, Like This.
Mm-hmm.
3, Hot Is You. And 4, Nobody.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think if they first listen to it, they might be like, wait, what? So let's try to read to them again. So what we're doing, we're trying to figure out which song is not a Wonder.
Yeah,
Okay.
not a song by Wonder Girls.
All right.
Choices are 1, I Feel You. 2, Like This. 3, Hot Issue. 4, Nobody.
Okay. So this one's pretty easy. Now, our first question always starts off pretty easy, but the reason why it's even easier is all 4 of these songs, just listening to the title, you can think of the melody.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, you can imagine the melody. You can start humming it to yourself. So trying to figure out which one is not the Wonder Girls' track.
Yes, I usually did the performance at school festival or something with these songs. I remember
Because these were that popular.
Yeah, popular dance songs.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, popular dance songs, if you like to dance or if you're into upbeat songs, you've probably listened to us on a remix before.
Yes.
So, we're giving you the choices again. Which song is not the Wonder Girls' track? Kuhn, give us the choices.
Yes, the choices are 1, I Feel You.
Mm-hmm.
2, Like This. 3, Hot Issue. 4, Nobody.
All right. So out of these 4 choices, you need to figure out which one is not correct. Now, it might be a team that we talked about in the opening.
Yes.
It might not. You're just going to have to wait and see with the answer. But you can always look this up. You can always go online and look up the answers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not considered cheating. Just remember to send in your messages and the answers to the message board.
Yes.
Now, our next song break is 3 minutes and 34 seconds. We are going to be giving you a Wonder Girls track, but it's not off the list. Now, after this song is over, we're going to be giving you the answer. So make sure that you send in the answer by then, because if not, anything after this is going to be disqualified. So
Yes.
just remember that.
Right.
So let's take a listen to the Wonder Girls track to help our listeners send in the answers to question number 1. We have Be My Baby. We'll see you guys back after this with more of our K-pop MVP. And with that, we're back. Our first question is coming to an end because Kwon is going to be giving you the answer to question number 1.
Yes, number 1 answer.
Yes.
Was number 3.
Yes.
Hot Issue is by 4 minutes.
Yeah, so Wonder Girls track Hot Issue is not their song. Everything else was theirs.
Yes.
Everything else was theirs. All of these were hits, so yeah. But like I was saying, all 4 songs do kind of stick in your head.
Yes. Hot issue.
Exactly. So it should have been pretty easy for all of you who've been in the K-pop scene for a while, or if you have been recently introduced but you just really, really love your K-pop artist. So question number 2 is our music question.
Yes.
Kuona's going to explain to you what you're going to be doing for question number 2. Question number 2 is a little bit longer and a little bit harder, but we're going to try and make it as easy as possible. Remember that today the K-pop MVP giveaway is 2 B2B CDs. One is signed, one isn't, but both of them are not for sale. So that's a big...
B2B.
Exactly. So that's a big giveaway for you, and everybody's going to get a chance to participate. Now, if you've gotten question number 1 right, which a lot of our listeners already have, then you are now qualified to move on to question number 2. So, Kwon,
Yes.
take it away.
This is a music question, and you can listen to 2 different clips.
Okay.
One is a hard one, and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out the song title and the artist.
All right. So, song title and artist has to be correct for you to
Yes.
get question number 2 right. So, we're going to take a listen to the hard clip first. So, listen carefully, turn up the volume, concentrate, because here we go with hard clip number 1. Oh, this is kind of hard.
Yeah, it can be hard. It could
It's like,
be
wait,
confusing.
what? It's like, I think I know. Oh, wait, what?
I think I know the artist, but I don't get the song title. It's confusing.
That could be true. Honestly, this song title, even though it's easy,
Yes.
the title is easy.
Yes, right, easy.
It's kind of hard. It doesn't stick.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Yes.
I don't know why. It's an easy title. It's in English, so for all of our listeners who are freaking out, it's in English, so you don't have to figure out, like, any Korean today.
I think because the other
Song is so
song
big.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was thinking if I should say that or not. So it is a double title.
Right.
But yeah. So, I mean, the hard clip is a very big hard clip because normally our clips are almost 10 seconds. But yeah, this one is 4 seconds. So it's like, okay, it's over. But okay, hold on. We have some of our listeners dropping by with the answer. Wow, they got the right answer already.
You're a really big fan of this artist, I think.
Either that or you love K-pop. Either way,
Yes.
great work. Wow. Our listeners are amazing. We're getting a good amount of our listeners that are sending in the right answer already. So I guess you really love this song.
Huh.
All right, so it's question number 2. And we need to figure out the title and the artist, right?
Yes,
Kwon?
title and the artist.
So both have to be correct. So the title and the artist have to be correct. So, for example, if you got the song title right, but the artist is wrong,
No.
no. Other way around. You got the artist right, but the song title's wrong. Sorry.
Yes.
You are going to be disqualified. So you can look it up. I mean, we've already given you some pretty big hints here
Yes.
as to what group this is and what song it is. But let's take a listen to the hard clip one more time before we get a chance to listen to the easy clip. So listen carefully. Maybe I think second listen kind of helped.
Really?
Kind of. Very, yeah. Now, a little bit more of a hint and try to explain the answer.
Yes.
When I first heard the song, because it was a double title, when I first heard it, it kind of confused me because I thought it was another team.
Ah.
Same label,
Ah.
but I thought it was another team song.
Yes. I can guess.
You can guess who. Older singer, older team to them. But it just, the whole atmosphere of the song, because it's so funky and like bright, it kind of had me think of that team instead of the team that actually sang it. That's why. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, interesting.
And when I first watched the music video, I really can't get the meaning of the music video.
Yeah, could anybody explain the meaning
understand.
of the
Yes.
music video? Quite unique. I like what they did with the camera angles and like the editing.
Yeah.
But I don't get it.
Yeah. I really didn't get it.
They're like in the hospital. It looks like,
hospital.
or is it like it's in an office or it's a hospital or
And dance at the 복도.
in the hallway?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean the other double title, very straightforward. The
Yes.
title, concept, song, everything.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, this music video kind of caught me off guard. You end up just watching the video because they're so good looking.
Yes. And I
But-
was always curious about their lyrics. And they always include some kind of moon, stars.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's a little bit of a hint.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good hint. Now, like we said, the title of the song is actually very easy. It's a very easy title.
Right.
But for some reason, I guess it's because the other double title is just so strong. Doesn't really stick. Doesn't really stick. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on and listen to the easy sound bite. But just in case maybe somebody went to go get a drink of water, Cool. What are they doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one, and you can listen to the easy one this time. So you should figure out the song title and the artist.
Yeah, so the song title and the artist have to be correct for you
Yes.
to get this question correct. So listen carefully. We're moving on to the easy clip. So here we go. I didn't realize they actually said this in the song.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't realize. So, this song doesn't necessarily have the title as its main hook, which a lot of K-pop songs do.
Yeah, it is not a hook song, but
Yeah, not necessarily a hook song.
but there it is.
Yeah. Our producer did an amazing job of helping you with trying to figure out what the title is.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to think of some other hints that we could give.
Yeah. Oh, they were on Dream concert with us.
Okay.
Together.
They were a team. It was great to see them there too, and we were expecting them to do this song, but they just
Yes.
stuck to their older songs.
Yes.
Yeah, during the
right.
performances because it was so close to their comeback. So that's a hint. So they recently made their comeback. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to help you guys with the title a little bit. If the soundbite didn't help you enough. For any of you who are stateside or have been raised with a little bit of American culture or European culture, not scary ones, but leprechauns
Oh.
do kind of represent
Yes.
this
Yes, yes.
kind of, because if you follow one, you will get this.
Huh.
Trying to think. There's a number that represents this too. Yeah.
Yes, right.
There's a number that represents this too. Well, I mean, already 99% of our listeners are getting the right answer.
Really?
So I don't think we need to explain it too much. But just in case some of our listeners were hesitant right now because you're really trying to figure out what the title is. So we're on question number 2 here on K-Poppin'. It's hour 2. We've got 2 B2B CDs going out. One's signed, one's not, but both are not for sale. So this is a really big keeper.
Yes.
It's K-pop MVP Day. Very Good School's in the studio, and we're gonna take a listen to the easy clip one last time before we go into the song break. So listen carefully. Oh yes,
Yes.
So you need to figure out what song title and what artist this is, right?
Yes, right.
All right.
Song title and both the artists.
Yes, both have to be correct. So song title and artist have to be correct. So good luck. We're going to take another quick song break. The next song is almost 4 minutes. It's 3 minutes, 42 seconds. So if you needed to change your answer within the time span, you can do so. Just make sure you do it before the song is over. We have Suji and Baekhyun with Dream. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer and question number 3.
나를 바라볼 때면 나는 네가 꼭 내 것 같은데 Dream 다시 잠들고 싶은 너무 기분 좋은 꿈 그게 바로 너
Such a sweet song.
Very sweet song. Whenever I listen to the song, what I want to do is kind of find a corner in a nice coffee shop and then just have a book, make it really cool, and just have coffee
Yeah, coffee.
and then just listen to the song and relax.
Yes.
Now I'm getting myself hungry too. So for those of you just tuning in, you're listening to K-Poppin's Hour 2. I'm your host, Isak. We're bringing you the best K-pop here on 99 Radio. Our weekly guest for Tuesday segment, K-Pop MVP, Berrigus Koon's in the studio.
Yeah.
And she's giving you the K-pop MVP questions for today. We're on question number 2. The answer was...
The answer was Lucky One by EXO.
Yeah, it was Lucky One. Now, like I said, it's an easy topic or an easy title, but Monster is the only thing I can remember.
Yes, Monster.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I think that they look sexier. And
They sing well, better than this one.
They've been promoting more with Monster, it looks like.
Yes.
So even though it was a double title, like this past week, they did more Monster performances. Yes, very sexy. Okay, in my personal opinion, I think that our question number 3 is the hardest because I'm not a math person, but it's our math equation. So question number 2 is over. We gave you the answer. So the answers that are coming in are now done. No more questions for question number 2.
Yes.
Now we're moving on to question number 3. And
Today it could be confusing because we are now talking about the member changes
of all
group.
teams.
Yes.
So today's topic is about members who left the team or there were member changes within the team before. So what you need to do is you need to either be updated with the current members and how many there are, or you can just simply look it up.
Yes, right.
Yeah, simply look it up. So today, especially, it might be a good thing for you to look up how many remaining members are in these teams, since we are talking about members who have changed or left. So with that in mind, let's go into the equation for question number 3.
Yes. You can count the number of members.
Okay.
And the equation is Beast members plus Girls' Generation members.
Beast
plus Girls' Generation
GG
minus Wonder Girls.
Wonder Girls. WG.
Oh, I like the pronunciation of Wonder Girls.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to think about the current members.
Current members. But it's common thing that they have. No. This is too.
No, you're right. This is a hint, but they all have one thing in common. There was never necessarily a member change.
Yeah.
They were just additions or subtractions. Mostly subtractions.
Yes.
To the members. Yeah. So there wasn't really a big thing that changed. It was just like, more recently, we just saw a subtraction of members.
Yes, right.
Now, today, honestly, little bit of fingers and toes, but mostly fingers. Fingers and toes. No, today we need fingers and toes.
Yes.
Fingers and toes.
Yes.
So it's a bigger number, fingers and toes to count. So and then you have to, count off. So today it's a little bit trickier because we're talking about teams that have seen member changes or losses in the past or more recently. And so we need to go off the current members as well. Some of our listeners are already sending in the right answer.
Wow. I cheat the answer on the next page. Sorry.
She cheated with the answer on the next
Yes.
page. Oh, that's so sweet. I think all of our listeners are one of those very photogenic mathematicians where they can just think of the number in their head and they do it.
Yes.
Never got a chance to do that. I could rarely
that's
figure it out on
confusing.
paper. So with that in mind, it is a little bit harder, but we did talk about the members changing and, you know, what happened in the early segment. So in the beginning of the segment, we did talk about this.
Yes.
So with that in mind, Kuan, what is the equation for question number 3 today?
Beast members plus Girls' Generation members minus Wonder Girls members.
All right. So Beast plus GG minus WG.
WG.
Wonder Girls.
WG. Wow.
So for those of you who've been fans from day one and you've been following the team since then, it might be easy for you.
Yes.
But even if you became a more recent fan, it's okay. Even if you became a more recent fan, you're more accustomed to the current count of members.
You can
So
search it.
yeah, you can also look it up too.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of our segment. You can look the
Internet.
you can look it up, test it, see if it works, that kind of stuff. So what we're gonna do is give them the equation, I think 2 more times, and then we're going to the song break.
Okay. Beast members plus Girls' Generation members minus Wonder Girls members.
All right. So remember, the plus came first, the minus came second.
Yes.
That's all you need to remember. Plus came first, minus came second. If you're still trying to write this down, then Kuan, she's going to give you the equation one more time.
Okay. Listen carefully. Beast members plus Girls' Generation members minus Wonder Girls members.
Okay. All right. Now remember, we're talking about member changes. So think about that. You can go on to see how many current members there are in the teams. B2B's albums are going out to you today. One signed, one's not. But they're both not for sale. So that is a huge giveaway for today for all of you B2B fans. One lucky K-pop MVP is going to be walking away with these prizes today.
Really lucky.
Really lucky. Kuan is fangirling over the CDs again today.
Yes.
We've got Girls' Generation. Sunyeste is singing Party. The song is 3 minutes, 12 seconds. So you have that amount of time to change your answer or to send those in. And we'll see you guys back after this with the answer and the last question for today's quiz. Hotness. All right. So it's a party in the studio. We're in hour 2 of our show K-Poppin. We are looking at our K-pop MVP quiz. We are
Yes.
testing your K-pop knowledge. So let's get into it. We need to give you the answer to question number 3.
And first, the answer was 9.
9.
And 5 plus 8 minus 4 was 9.
Exactly. So 5 Beast members, 8
Yes.
Girls' Generation members, 4 Wonder Girls members. I think the only team that gained a member was the Wonder Girls.
Wonder Girls.
So they gained members and then they
And
graduated a few members.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Right.
All right, so we're in our last question for today. Honestly, it's not that hard for the listeners, I feel, if you know your K-pop knowledge. But for Kuan, it is a little bit of a mouthful because she has to explain stuff to us.
Yes.
So we're going to have her explain the last question for today. We are talking about teams that have seen some members leave, graduate the team, or some member changes in their career. And so that's the artist that we're talking about. And I think we're going to look at a team that is going to be making a comeback really soon. So what is the last question about?
The last question is about Beast.
Okay.
And choose the wrong choice about Beast.
All right. So what's the choices?
Choices are 1. Beast Jung Jun-young took responsibility of producing of their upcoming new album.
Okay.
And 2. Yoon Do-jun played a role of the romantic king at a drama Pongdang Pongdang Love.
Mm-hmm.
3. Yang Yoo-seop is a rapper in the group. 4. Son Dong-eun is on a musical. 위대한 개츠비 as a musical artist.
Okay, as a musical actor, yes.
Actor.
Yes. So The Great Gatsby. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, while she was reading this,
Yes.
I almost went
Yeah, me too.
at the choices.
It really stands out.
It does stand
this
out
time
today.
too.
So you don't really have to know that much about Beast to know today's answer.
Yes.
I'll give you a little bit of a hint, so much, I guess, not so much a hint, but maybe a tactic of how to find the answer when you're not that,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, keen on the facts.
Yes.
The more detail we have,
It's
the
really,
chances are it's right.
Yes.
So the more detailed we are with the description, chances are they're right. The more simplified of a question might be
Yes.
the one that's wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the pattern that we have for question number 4.
Yes.
So if you were kind of freaking out because you're not that big of a Beast fan, I think if you use the tactic that I taught you, I think this should be easy. So Kuon, give us our choices again, please.
Choose the wrong one about Beast. Choices are 1. Beast Jung Jun-young took responsibility of producing of their upcoming new album. 2. Yoon Do-jin played a role of the character Romantic King at a drama 퐁당 퐁당 Love. And 3. Yang Yoo-seop is a rapper in the group. 4. Son Dong-eun is on musical 위대한 개츠비 Great Gatsby as a musical actor. I can't stop laughing.
And it's not because we're trying to...
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's just awkward to think of this. But we don't mean it in a bad way. It's just...
Yes,
It makes you giggle. It makes you giggle just thinking about it.
You don't need to know all about the name.
Yeah, exactly. You don't
Yes.
really have to know that much about the members for today's last question. So like I said, the whole rule is the more details there are, probably the righter the answer is.
Yes.
So think of that. And Cool's going to be reading it for you again. So what are our
Again?
choices? Yes.
Choose the wrong choice about Beast. And the choices are 1. Beast Jung Jun-young took responsibility of producing of their upcoming new album. 2. Yoon Do-jin played a role of the character a romantic king at a drama 퐁당 퐁당 Love. 3. Yang Yoo-seop is a rapper in a group. 4. Son Dong-eun is a musical 위대한 개츠비 Great Gatsby as a musical actor. No, sorry.
It's just I think it's the thought of these individual members is kind of making us giggle.
Yes,
And I
can
think
imagine.
I think any of our listeners, if you know the wrong answer, you're probably giggling along with us as well.
Yes.
Yes, you're probably giggling along with us as well. So, with that in mind, you have 3 minutes, 18 seconds to figure out the last answer for today's quiz. So far, our listeners are getting the right answer, so you guys are on the right track. But for any of our listeners who needed to look it up a little bit or maybe think about it a little bit more, you do have plenty of time to send in your answers and fix them if you need to. Just make sure that it's done before the next song is over, because we're going to come back and officially announce who the K-pop MVP is going to be of this week here on K-Poppin'. Again, there are 2 B2B CDs up for grabs today. One signed, one's not, but both are not for sale. So it is a big giveaway. We've got for you a Beast track. Gotta go to work. 일하러 가야 돼. And we'll see you guys back after this with this week's K-pop MVP.
Baby 자꾸 붙이지마 지금 너에게 가고 있어 그렇게 보고 싶으면 집 앞가 노동 밑에 따뜻하게 입고 마중 나와 있어
And with that, we are back, and we need to give you the answer for the last question for today's K-pop MVP here on K-Poppin'.
Yes.
Good. Give us the answer.
The answer was number 3. Yang Yoo-seop is not a rapper
He's the main vocal.
Yes.
Now, we're not trying to say that Yang Yusop can't rap, but we just both started trying to think of him with his very cute face, trying to be like, yo, yo. And it was just so cute.
With his voice.
Yeah.
With his.
One of my favorite members of Beast is Yutal. So yeah, and I've seen him in a few of the musicals he's done. I mean, he's such an amazing vocalist that just thinking of him going like, yo, yo, Mac 2 1 2 is like, oh, he's so cute, and that's why we were giggling.
Yes.
So not out of disrespect to him, it was just because we thought it was just so cute. All right, so it's time for me to announce who the winner is for today, and we're gonna give it to all the way from Vietnam. With the ID Alchet2605. Alchet from Vietnam, you are our winner for today. Congratulations!
Congratulations! Again, Vietnam.
Congratulations.
Well, you are a really good fan of K-pop.
Yeah, all the way from Vietnam, showing love, and really a huge B2B fan. So that's why we decided to give it to you today.
Wow.
Congratulations. So, Alchet, I need you to go over to the winner information board to leave your name, your phone number, and your address, and we'll be sending you these 2 CDs as soon as possible. Okay?
Yes.
So keep an eye out for it in the mail. Our last track for today is going to be Sidon's track. Kwasa Mama who featured on it. Guo's going to be joining us next week, so don't forget to tune in. We've got Ding 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 for you. We'll see you guys in. Bye!
I'll miss you.
Shut you up.